The Bucs may be officially 2-11, but the team says they're not mailing it in. That's been the overall feeling here today at One Buc Place as they get ready to take on the Carolina Panthers. I talked to a number of guys and they said they don't really care about being the spoiler to another team's success. Neither do they care about possible draft position. They're more focused on defense, getting that pass rush to gel together as one. And meanwhile, Josh McCown says he really feels like at this point in time when a team is not doing so well record-wise, you really get a better feel for who your guys are and who really wants to be out there playing.
What I've talked to the team about is you come to work, you try to win every week. So how could you do it any other way besides that? The future is not here right now. It's a 2014 season, and we feel like we can get some things accomplished. So within the organization, we're all on board with what we're going to do on these last games. Now, whether that means looking at someone, if we look at someone, we feel like that gives us the best chance to win. So we'll see how that goes.
We're looking at the glass as half full. It's a lot of expectations that we had at the beginning of the season that's not there anymore. But, we're attacking this like this is the preseason to next year. We understand that we probably won't make the playoffs or the Super Bowl. So we're taking this time to work on next year. We're trying to build momentum going into next year. So that's what we're doing.
I believe it. We're building a backbone, and you find out a lot about your team when you're 2-11, and about the core group of guys that you're trying to build with when you're like this. Because those that can go out and work right now, those are the guys I believe you want to build with. The guys that'll keep fighting, and it lays a great foundation for the future. And I think when you have a great foundation, you can have lasting success. We didn't want to be in this situation. Nobody did. But in life, you have to find value out of everything, every position, every spot that you're put in. You got to find something good in it. And so the good for us is that we can measure ourselves and who we are and the character of us as men when we're put in a bad situation and how we respond. And when the carrot's taken away from you, how do you keep working? Do you go out there and do you compete today at practice like you're 11-2 instead of 2-11? Can we do that? And I feel like we can.
And I asked McCown, in a performance-based business where validation really comes from winning, where does his validation come from now, especially when the team hasn't done so well? And he says he really gets validation right now from the process, and it's the process of building something for the future.
It's not necessarily what you're doing, but it's the way, it's the motivation of your heart and the way that you go about that is where you find real value and peace in your life. So I think, just speaking for me, and I know there's other guys in the locker room, but that for me is what gives me the most satisfaction and peace, is knowing that I'm going out and working and giving it the same effort that I would give if the record was flipped and it was 11-2.
Reporting from One Buc Place with Sports Talk Florida, I'm Jenna Lane.